Hello, friends. I am from Ice Breaking India Tomorrow YouTube channel. I want to convey all of you my well wishes, greetings, and advance wishes for coming Kali Puja and Deepavali. Friends, today we are going to discuss a very important topic. The topic which is currently facing all the people in our state as well as in our country. And I think that this should be discussed in a clear sense. Therefore, I request you kindly listen the video and comment and think and decide whether our proposal, after a long thinking and discussing many people, teachers and others, we have come to the conclusion, that is the decisions, that is our proposals we are placing by this video. Before that, before to start the video, I again request to my friends, viewer, listener, subscribers and my other dear people that please subscribe our YouTube channel Ice Breaking India Tomorrow, share and like it, and please press the bell icon for getting current notification when we will upload any video. So come to the topics. Our today's topics is to the continuation of schooling from class 5 to 12. We have observed that during the pandemic period, that is from March last year to till today, the classes for various students and all the institutions, almost all the institutions of our state or countries have become closed. The students all are in the home, and to some extent students are studying or learning through online platform. And here it can be mentioned that this facility for online education has not have not reached to all the students in our country, especially the village areas and the families of poor people. There are many problems, problem of connectivity, problem of internet server, problem of gadgets and so many. Therefore, we have come to a conclusion that the schools should be continued or started, and not from this day or not from the coming days, but in the period of pandemic, except the days of lockdown, complete lockdown, the classes could be conducted. Whatever we have received the information, we known that the government have asked proposal from the students. I don't know whether it was asked to an open platform or not, but teachers, some guardians had given different decisions, and government also not able to take an unanimous decision regarding schooling from class 5 to 12. In our another video, we will discuss about the primary and college students, but today our subject is schooling of students of class 5 to class 12. We have given here a chart, an example with graphical chart of a secondary and higher secondary school has been taken for consideration. And we have assumed that the total strength of students from class 5 to class 12 with 2 sections in each class and all the 3 streams in HS section. We have assumed that the total number of students is 1800 of a school which contains Madhyamik and Uच्च Madhyamik level, and we have decided the students here. In class 5 we have taken that there are 150 students, and this is a section A, section B. In section A there are 75, in section B there is 75 students. Class 6, there is also 2 sections, section A, section B, and in section A there are 75 students and the same in section B. And in class 7 also the same, section A, section B, and number of students 75. In class 8 also the same, in class 9 also the same, in class 10 there are also 2 section A and B and number of students 75. I am coming to the point of class 11 and 12 afterwards, after discussing the classes from 5 to 10. We propose that instead of complete closing of classes, we arrange for classes for 2 days in a week. Suppose this is just an example. Suppose for class 5 we have arranged for Tuesday and Saturday, 2 days, a 2-day week. All the classes will be conducted 2 days per week. Class 5 is Tuesday, section A, section B, and Saturday, section A, section B. Similarly, 6 Tuesday, Friday, 7 Wednesday, Saturday, 8 Wednesday, Saturday, 9 Tuesday, Friday, and class 10 10A Tuesday, 10B Wednesday, 10A Friday, and 10B Saturday. Therefore, here it is clear that all the classes could be conducted for 2 days in a week. I don't know what the experts, what the eminent personnel, what the principals, headmasters and the teachers have given their proposal, for which about 2 years all the classes are totally closed and the online classes are running to some extent, but students who are attached with the online classes, they are mostly attached to the game, playing game, videography, musics, etc. If we consider that a student spending time 6 hours per day for online classes, it can easily be concluded or very correctly be concluded that the students spent only 20 to 25% of their time for the education and balance 75 to 80% time they are still incurring for gaming or playing purposes. This is the main drawback of the online platform coaching system, and I have discussed so many guardians and teachers, they are also viewed like me. Therefore, if we could arrange for even 2 days for a week, that would be the most beneficial for the student for these 2 years. Now, the technique I am discussing regarding my this graphical presentation. Whenever we are taking classes for 2 days only, after the completion of class of Tuesday for class 5, the teachers could give an home task and also the dictation or the lectures, though in class 5 or 6 it is not called the lectures, yet I mean that they are providing knowledge, that they could prepare study notes or notes and given to the students the printout of that notes, and on Saturday the teachers can check the home task. And here it can be easily said that as they are getting the study notes, that would be beneficial to the students for solving the problem by studying the notes. And on the second day the teacher can check their studies or their questions and can give necessary advices. Similarly, class 6, class 7, class 8, class 9 and class 10, the classes could be conducted by this way. Now we are coming to the section, higher secondary section. There is class 11 and class 12, and in each stream there are 3 sections, that is students of arts, students of science, students of commerce. In 12 also arts, science and commerce. Therefore there are 6 sections, and we assumed here that in every section there are 150 students. That is 11 arts, there is 150, 11 science 150, 11 commerce 150, 12 arts 150, 12 science 150, 12 commerce 150. And arrangement could be done similarly for 2 days in a week. That is, we here considered that 11 arts Monday and Thursday, 11 science Monday and Sunday. You can view that in Sunday, how it is possible. That doesn't matter, because they are getting leave for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and what can be done under the pandemic situation. That's not a problem. I think because they are the older students, and therefore, and in similarly the in commerce students, Friday 150 and Sunday 150. Similarly, class 12 science Monday and Thursday, and 12 commerce Thursday, that is Thursday and Sunday. Now doing this, now think that the total number of the students of the school of secondary and higher secondary level schools, suppose this is an example, is total 1800. How? In 5 150, 6 together section A and section B 150, 7 150, 8 150, 9 150, 10 150, and 11 arts 150, 11 science 150, 11 commerce 150, 12 arts 150, 12 science 150 and 12 commerce 150. Total number of students 1800. Now come to the conclusion. If there was no pandemic or no pandemic situation, then all these students, that is 1800 student, must come to the school and every day. And in that case, every day you have to deal with 1800 students. isn't it? Because all are present. We are thinking that all are present, no absent is there. So class 5 150, class 6 150, class 7 150, class 8 150, class 9 150, class 10 150, 11 arts 150, 11 science 150, 11 commerce 150, 12 arts 150, 12 science 150, 12 commerce 150. They all would come to the school, and the number of total students per day would be 1800. But what we have done here, by conducting 2 days in a week, we have shown here that per day the average number of the students per day in the school 450 to 525, and one day there is something larger 600. So 450 or 550, that is approximately, if the total and this is the total weekly students, weekly turnout, and if the number of students is 1800 and the per day present is 450, that is approximately it is 25% of the total students. Now consider the space or arrangement. The secondary and higher secondary level school, there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 and 11 arts, science, commerce, 12 arts, science, 6. There are 12 number of sections, and the room, the space required for all the 1800 students, the school authority had to manage in earlier times. But during pandemic, according to our routine, the average number of students is 450 to 500. That is roughly 25% of this total strength. Now, if we distribute the students, that is 25% student, to the space, to the entire space, then we must be able to maintain the social distance very easily. This is the one point. Secondly, there can be arranged for marks, that is disposable marks, in a bulk quantity if the school purchased, and the students given the marks when they entering into the school, and also sanitize them. Even spraying the anti-infectional spray to the students, and in every hour the toilets and the balcony and the rooms can be disinfected. This could be done by the school, and that's not a very tough job. I think whenever once the student entered into the school, then the main gate of the school could be lock and key, so that no students can exit from the school in the absence or from the monitoring of the teachers. They could be advised to take their tiffin from home, and all the teachers could be present to the school, and it would not be very difficult to maintain whenever we are distributing the students in various rooms, that is in more spaces. The requirement of teachers could be more, and as we are not conducting these 6 and these 12 classes at a time, therefore there would be the excess teachers, and they could be easily manage the excess requirement of the teacher per day. The students, after all, could get a touch of their dear teachers for even 2 days in a week also, and that would be the very fantastic and very good communication and a very interesting situation for study and education purposes also. Rather, doing this, the teachers have been worthless. Worthless in the sense, the main work of the teacher is to teach or maintain relation with the students. Whether they are doing some midday meal work, whether they are doing some other routine preparation work or something like that, that is different. That is immaterial. That is not material. Therefore, these approximately 2 years, the teachers are totally detached from the students. And you can say that why detached? They are taking the online classes. That's not a good concept. That's also a very impractical approach. We have observed also it. Whenever we are doing meeting, that is virtual meeting, what we are getting? We are at 10% to 15% or 20% we are getting from virtual meeting. And in case of students also, that must be happen for the students also. And on virtual classes is not so interesting, so fruitful, so useful as offline classes. Therefore, more or less the teachers were idle for this time, and that is a big manpower has been totally lost for these 2 years. And in monetary valuation, this would be a big amount. This we had done unnecessarily. Instead of giving suggestion to the state, to the education department by the teachers or the teachers union, how the class can be conducted, they have withdrawn their hands from the matter. Which one? That is, there is pandemic. So what we can do? But our decision is that we can do everything for the students. We could do. If we are interested, if we are thoughtful, then we could do many things for the students. But the opinion had only been asked from the students or students union, and to some extent from the guardians. Not openly government asked the opinion regarding schooling. Therefore, I think these 2 years is a great loss to the students as well as to our society. Next, one thing I am telling you, last item, that is for traveling or convincing of the students. You can say that under this pandemic situation, how the students can arrive at the school by walking alone. That we have also proposed, that the school of this scale could arrange the Toto, 10 numbers of Toto on hire, monthly 5,000. That is 50,000 per month. And the class time we propose from 12 to 4 or 5, according to the seniority of the students. Therefore, if the class is started from 12, then the 10 Totos can easily carry the students. Those who has the ability to come alone or by his own source, that is different thing. But these Totos can be can carry the students to the school in time, as the timing was from 12. Now, question may arise that these 50,000 rupees and the cost of sanitization and marks, who will bear this expenditure? Here we can easily say that the state should or department should carry this expenditure. Because 50,000 per month to a school for a such noble or such important or such nation preparing work, this amount can easily be contributed by the education department or by the government. 50,000 is nothing. It can be arranged from charging rupees 30 each student per month. If state is failed to provide such amount, then students or guardians must be, I think, they were ready to pay such amount. Thirdly, if the students are also not, the guardians are also not ready to pay such amount, very politely, very honestly, very innocently, I am telling, the teachers can arrange such fund. One thing we should remember, I am not against the teacher or any students or guardians or government or any organization. This is our alternative thinking. We are our all videos, our main theme, our main motto is to think in a different viewpoint, alternative for India tomorrow. Teachers can easily arrange this amount. Guardians can also easily could provide the amount, and state can also easily could sanction the grant also, and the entire schooling could be continued even under the pandemic situation, except the days of lockdown, complete lockdown. Therefore, whatever happened, that has happened, that has completed. We are not thinking about that because the time has gone. But again, our argument is that if again there is such a situation, pandemic like situation, the government, the students, the teachers, the unions, teachers unions, the departments, education department must keep it in the mind that education should not be stopped or closed under any circumstances, and for that I am giving here just an example. By this way, the schooling could be continued or will be continued in future if there is such a situation arises further. But in conclusion, I want to say that if there is a national crisis, if there is a large crisis, social crisis, I think for solution, the state should convey it to all the people of the state or of the region and asked view from them, and from that views the state can take a good decision for the society as a whole. And I think in future we should not lose such opportunity, such assets, that is financial assets, manpower loss, study time loss. This is a great loss which has already been occurred. Thank you. all those who will listen my video, please comment whether I am right or wrong. If you think that I am wrong, please comment it, or if right, comment it, and must comment in any other respect. Thank you very much from Ice Breaking India Tomorrow.